As I read this text to you today, I want you to close your eyes because there's a lot of imagery that I want you to try to picture. It's when Abraham has just made a sacrifice to the Lord. It says in verse 12, as the sun was setting, Abraham fell into a deep sleep, and a thick and dreadful darkness came over him. Then the Lord said to him, know that for certain your descendants will be strangers in a country not their own, and they will be enslaved and mistreated for 400 years. God is talking about the Hebrews and how a famine takes them into Egypt and they're enslaved and oppressed. And then he says, I will punish that nation they serve as slaves. And afterwards they would come out with great possessions. When God's people left Egypt, whenever the Exodus happened, they were given gold and great possessions to leave with. And you, however, will go to your fathers in peace and be buried at a good old age. In the fourth generation, your descendants will come back here, for the sin of the Amorites has not yet reached its full measure. When the sun had set and darkness had fallen, a smoking firepot with a blazing torch appeared and passed between the pieces. And on that day the Lord made a covenant with Abraham. You can open your eyes again. So here, God is telling Abraham that his people, that his descendants are going to go through a really tough time, that they're going to have to be patient for 400 years to claim this land of milk and honey as their own. That this land isn't theirs yet, they have to wait for it. That God is giving the people that are in this land right now time to repent. Their wickedness, their sinfulness, and not yet reached its full measure. He's trying to give them a chance to turn from their ways. But he knows they're not going to. He knows that there's going to be a day when he comes back into this land with the Hebrews and he establishes his kingdom, that he purifies the land of its idols and its pagan worship, and he makes it a sanctuary for him. And it's where his temple will one day be. And so this is a really special place. And so Abraham is given hope, but he's also told that his people are going to struggle. His children are going to struggle, but our God is a God who fulfills his promises. And he promises to rescue them. He promises to one day come and free them from their oppressors, free them and bring them into a land of hope.